Wike responds as PDP assigns 2027 presidential ticket to South, declares G5's position justified. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Nyesom Wike, says the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has finally admitted that he and the G5 governors were right all along. Wike's reaction came after the PDP National Executive Committee resolved to zone the 2023 presidential tickets to the south while keeping the national chairman in the north. In a statement issued by his senior special assistant on public communications and social media, Lero Lainka, Wike's camp asked, now that the party has realized its mistake of not listening to Wike and the G5 in 2022 and has chosen to do what they advised 3 years later, have they not been vindicated? Olayinka recalled that in 2022, Wike and the G5 insisted that the PDP should not have both its presidential candidate and national chairman from the same region. Since Atiku Abubakar from the north had emerged as the party's presidential flag bearer, they demanded that the then national chairman, Senator Iyorchia Ayu, should resign for a southern candidate to take over. However, Ayu refused, with Atiku and his camp backing him. The standoff eventually contributed to PDP's defeat in the 2023 general election and subsequent internal crisis. Today, the NEC has resolved that since the chairmanship remains in the north, presidency should go to the south. So who was right all along? Olayinka asked. He accused the party of going back on its previous stance. Wike simply said, take the chairmanship to the south if you want the presidency. But they said no, they want both positions. And then PDP lost. Now they are correcting the mistake in 2025. But is it not too late already? He further questioned whether zoning the presidency to the south now would even make sense, noting that the only way to justify it is for the south to complete 8 years before power returns to the north in 2031. Now let's see what other people have to say about this. Wike, you are a destroyer. After all the PDP governors and all the reps have crossed the ruling party, including yourself, what are you saying? Anyone with seriously should cross from ADC to PDP. Wike, you can now contest, no challenger. The coast is clear. Contest and be humiliated. The leadership in PDP are never sincere. They knew the party has no chance at all in 2027, so they zoned the presidential ticket to the south. Why didn't they stand in their position of 2022, making everything free for all, and thus allow the north to take everything? Or better still, allow the chairman to go to the south, because that is the only position that is sure. Why are people so gullible? Now for money-mindedness. I see them falling again because there is no Daniel to read the handwriting on the wall. Which is more important, zoning ticket to the south or winning the election properly? Everyone knows that, even an unborn child knows. Jonathan is the only candidate from the south that is capable of winning 2027 presidential election. I think Mr. Wike will now contest for president now that the road is clear. Let us see how far he has to go. In 2023, Mr. Wike wouldn't have won that election even if PDP had handed him the ticket. He would not have even come third. Even if they zone it then to the south, they can't win. Emilio come that time. But now let them choose better candidates to face this first government of Tinubu. Wike told them the truth, but they failed. Now it is late. The South is already in power and will rule for solid 8 years. Whoever is not satisfied should calm down and allow equality for peaceful coexistence. Anybody who agrees with your idea is mad. Shay has seen that it is all gut ideas and exempted himself from gutter people. PDP should not allow the North to zone the president to the South. They should hold it for another 4 years, win or lose to complete the 8 years. The South should wait patiently until 2031. Zoning it now is to outsmart the South. You have an ulterior motive and is still until today. Please don't feel Ilyasu Damagun is a straight person in the leadership of PDP, but Wike controls behind hypocrisy. God will put them to shame, nothing but that. For once, good to hear that Nyesom Wike was right all along. Atiku and Iyorchia Ayu were the monsters that disorganized the PDP and subsequently the country. Anybody that takes Wike serious will at the end regret it woefully. Staying in PDP and working against the downfall of PDP just because your demand was not granted immediately is the highest level of betrayal. Stay away from PDP and concentrate on your new party. Why did Wike not support zoning to the southeast in 2019? He thought he could get the ticket, and when he failed, he went about fighting the PDP. Now that the ticket has been zoned to the south, he can now contest if he thinks he's politically relevant. He no longer has any reason to continue destroying the PDP for the benefit of Tinubu. Wike never lost a fight. He knows the plan of PDP zoning it to the south is to mock him if he contests, because nobody can win APC come 2027. Well, these people have all given their opinions on this. Make sure to leave your own opinions in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications so you can be notified when we upload daily content here on this channel, and make sure to share this video with your family and friends